Yo, what's happening, guys? Welcome to a brand new YouTube video. Today is Tuesday. We are currently 4.6 weeks out from NAPF. Basically my next competition, my debut as a 93 kg lifter. Obviously, I'm about to head on to the gym right now. Today is squat, but we're actually deloading. We kind of chilling. I'm thinking we're probably gonna work up to like 595 pounds and do a 4x4 with 484 pounds, and then get on over to Andy to get some work done on my body. As I get closer and closer to this powerlifting meet, I'm starting to like hyper focus on just like the things that I need to be a great lifter on the platform. So that's like basically just like technique. I wanna make sure that I'm hitting proper squat depth. That's why I'm gonna be wearing a singlet today. Another big thing for myself is also just making sure my foot placement is correct, because I tend to like move my stance in a little bit here and then also I tend to kind of like turn my feet in sometimes. And whenever I do that, it just makes my squat less efficient and just like makes the weight a lot heavier. So I just wanna make sure that we're doing the right things on squat, because we will be stepping on the platform in a very, very short amount of time. These 4.5 weeks are basically gonna fly by. Now, I only have about, man, by the time I make it to the gym, probably only 2 hours and 30 minutes to actually do my workout. And I can tell my camera's getting a little foggy because it's hot as hell, but I probably have 2 hours and 30 minutes to do my workout. Andy switched on the time, so we have to get it done like maybe like an hour earlier than we originally thought. This kind of works out though. I just had a very slow start to my day. It's so hot here that like it only took me about 15 minutes to warm up properly for squat. My joints feel nice and smooth, and my body feels ready. Like you guys can see, I literally have not lifted any weights and I'm already drenched in sweat. It is insane, but I wouldn't want it any other way. Houston, Texas, summer weather. It's a different type of vibe. So once again, we work it up to an easy single, RP like 6, and then after that we got back down sets 4x4. The weight has already been prescribed, so nothing left to do but to speed through this session.
Like a fake head. If you ain't never took them in, 50 niggas on me. Yeah, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping. This tripping on me. Not no fool men when I know fullies who got the power. That good dog got me looking just like Johnny Dine. Louis Vuitton, no, gonna wanna walk.
Bro, it's so funny how last week I literally squatted 749 pounds and did a set of 7 with 595 pounds. Now today was my single, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it felt a little bit heavy, but no worries, that's part of like strength building. Sometimes you're gonna be at this incredible high, and then sometimes you're gonna be at like a low where you're like, what the fuck was that? So now we're gonna drop it down to 484, and then I know this set of 4, or like the next set of 4, like I got 4 sets of 4, it's gonna be a little bit hard. So we gonna see how that first set looks, and then we might have to drop the weight down even lower for 484. Y'all see this? Look at this sweat, bro. I'm like looking in the camera and shit. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, I'm getting a little frustrated in the sense of like kind of getting myself through the workout. I told myself, hey bro, you can't drop lower than 484. There's some stuff that I don't care how strength feels, just like we're not doing that. So I was just kind of thinking about why the weight feels like this. Obviously it's deload week, so it's not that big of a deal. This past Saturday, I didn't record my session. Like I recorded it for IG and stuff, but I did hit 622 for an easy set of 5. So obviously that's bleeding into today's workout with this deload. So it's like one of those things that I'm probably not gonna feel good on squat for the remainder of this prep, but knowing what I'm capable of is what's gonna have to last me for the rest of this prepping leading into the meet. Like, I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere like really past like rarely above 700, and then I bet you meet day I'm gonna be squatting like damn near like 800. Like, that's just how it goes. So last set of 4 with 484 pounds. Let's have some good energy and finish strong.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like we're gonna get some deloads to pull up, because that's like the only time I can really get it done.
From 2 to 2.
This is what it was. Gotcha. Okay.
Yes, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Likewise.
Yes, sir.
Good seeing you, man.
I see you too, man. Oh man, my body feels so much better. So I came to go see Andy, and man, like all the stress that was in my body, like especially gaining weight. Like whenever you gain weight and you start shifting more weight, man, your body just kind of like accumulates knots and aches and like it's like little things. Nothing like to where you're injured, but definitely was taking a toll. Damn, and it's hot. But got that taken care of by Andy. Obviously, if you guys are in the Houston area, come to Maxwell. I'm looking at the stand. Maxwell Performance and Training. I think that Andy is one of the reasons why I've been able to kind of sustain myself in my powerlifting career without any like serious injuries. And anytime I do run into anything that kind of like keeps me outside of the gym, Andy works on me and gives me corrective exercises and movements to help me progress to getting back to the gym and operating at full capacity. So I try to make sure that I actually see him every deload week. I've missed a couple just because like life and all that kind of stuff, but man, it's such a big difference whenever I'm able to have him come and work on my body, because I feel so much better. So much better.
£3,000 bombs. And he was telling me, he said,
so it is currently about like 3:30. Let me check. Oh, damn. I stopped by HEB really quick on the way back to the crib. It is currently 3:50 p.m., which is kind of insane. I'm getting lunch started and then running a hot bath, just kind of like calm my muscles down a little bit. Today's training session was a little bit more strenuous than I thought it would be. And then on top of that, Andy kind of just like worked my body so much that it's sore. So what we're gonna do is get my muscles a little bit more relaxed with this hot bath. The Epsom salt, once again, I don't know if it does anything, but it creates cool bubbles and it smells good and relaxing. So I think that helps a little bit. But I think really just the hot water helps kind of like take some of that inflammation out of my joints, and it just feels way better. Like I've completely eliminated my knee pain. Like I used to have just like nagging knee pain throughout the day when I walked and sat down. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like straight up, me taking a hot bubble bath after every single training session has completely eliminated my knee pain. Like obviously my knees still get sore after I do squats or deadlifts, but just the nagging knee pain throughout the day is completely gone now that I've been doing this on a daily basis. I'm not here to talk science, do any of that type of stuff, but I'm just saying when I do this, my knee pain is gone. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Hey man, my body's sore from yesterday's body work that Andy gave me. But I can tell like in the next couple of days I'll feel a lot better. But obviously we're here at the gym about to work out. It's Wednesday session, so I have a 4x4 for today's workout. And then after that we're gonna jump into a full bodybuilding portion of the workout. But I touched base with everyone in regards to my new meet coming up. I know like we're 4.5 weeks out, so I touched base with obviously Andy, because I got some work done on my body. Joey sent me a new block, which is the block that we're currently doing. I also reached out to Fam in regards to nutrition, because I am 201 pounds right now, and the goal and the theme for this meet is to kill an ant with the sledgehammer. I don't want to go into this meet like weighing 195 or 200 and have 5 pounds I could have utilized on the platform. I have the number that I want to hit for the session already ingrained. I talked to everyone involved, and we know exactly what the goal and the plan is. It's funny because I posted a squat last week, or I posted a squat yesterday that I hit last week, and I have a lot of people speculating about what I'm going to be doing and all that kind of stuff. And it's fun to see that in the comment section, knowing exactly what our personal game plan is, and knowing that's really gotten it right. So I'm excited to just execute that plan. And now that we know exactly what we need to do, our training is going to be geared towards doing exactly that. I already have the strength to accomplish what I need to accomplish on the platform. It's just about refining all of those things and actually getting it done when it counts. So it's so fun to train when you have a marker like dug in the ground, you have a line in the sand knowing exactly what you need to do. Okay, so we got the first set right now, 308 pounds, 4x4. We're gonna be focused on technique, getting good pauses, and reiterating a good motor pattern that's gonna translate to the platform. The bench part of the workout went phenomenal. I feel like technique was like on point today, which is funny because it's a Wednesday. It's my secondary bench day that kind of feels a little awkward and uncomfortable, but obviously with it being a deload, I'm able to focus more on technique. And I'm just looking forward to whenever we start benching with the second number, because I can't see it. Joey has to send the second portion of the block because he's like really scheming, you know? So I'm excited to see how I'm gonna peak as a 93 going into the peaking block, and then how that's gonna showcase itself on the platform. But I mentioned earlier in the video, we are going to be doing somewhat of a bodybuilding workout. I don't want to get too deep into it because with us being about getting close to 4 weeks out, I obviously don't want to be doing too much on the bodybuilding side of things, but I still want to get like a nice little pump. So let's go ahead and run into this, let's just say like an upper body type of workout. Sir, good workout, man. Solid work today. Okay, with us being about 4.5 weeks out, that's pretty much it. I want to appreciate you guys for watching the video. So yeah, you guys kind of, I don't like discussing my plans with people because I be forgetting that like people be watching my channel, and I think it's important, like especially as like a competitor and when you compete at this level, you can't let everything be known. You know what I mean? So me, Joey, fam, and some other involved parties know what the plan is for NAPF, and we're just gonna execute that plan. And you guys will see it whenever it comes to fruition. But I know a lot of people are kind of wondering what I'm gonna do at this next meet. They're like throwing projections and all that kind of stuff, and I'm not gonna like really like pay attention to it because, you know, we have a plan that we're set out to hit, and that's what we're gonna do, and then it's gonna put us in position to, you know, do what we got to do in the future. So anyways, thank you guys for tuning into today's video. Like always, if you guys like today's video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Get better today. I'm out.
Things just ain't the same for gangsters. Times is changing. Young niggas is aging.